As you can see, processing or removing unnecessary trees is also a solution to free up land, create development space for other plants, and minimize the risks caused by fallen trees. However, tree cutting always needs to be equipped with specialized tools and a professional team of workers. If these factors are not ensured, the random cutting of trees can pose serious dangers. Please follow this video to see the dangers of tree cutting. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to motivate us. The falling of a tree is truly very dangerous, and planting trees in the right location and calculating solutions before storms hit is extremely important. As you can see, the tree's roots lifted from the ground and fell directly onto the car parked by the roadside. The damage to property is immense. In this video, a man uses a saw to fell a large tree in the forest. He seems to have calculated carefully before cutting the tree. However, he wanted to move his car to another location before the tree fell, but unfortunately, the tree suddenly fell and hit the front of his car. The man looked in shock at his severely damaged car. Fortunately, he was not harmed. He realized that cutting trees must be done safely, accurately calculated, and everything should be moved before starting work to avoid unnecessary accidents. Therefore, planning and evaluating before cutting trees is always necessary, and equipping them with the proper equipment is extremely important. Especially to complete this job efficiently requires a professional and meticulous craftsman at each stage. Cutting down trees is a necessary task in environmental preservation and development of surrounding areas. However, tree cutting can also pose many dangers to homes, vehicles, and people if not done correctly. Cutting down trees can be dangerous to homes when the person performing the task does not calculate the tree's tilt angle or determine its health accurately. If the tree falls in the wrong direction, it can damage the roof, windows, and other structures within the home. Cutting down trees also poses a danger to vehicles, especially when the cutting occurs near a road. If the tree falls in the wrong direction, it can damage or block the road, causing traffic accidents. Moreover, cutting down trees can be dangerous to humans. If the person performing the task is not knowledgeable about the safe tree cutting methods, they can be hit or injured when the tree falls. Therefore, before cutting down trees, the person performing the task should have knowledge and experience of how to cut trees safely and accurately. If not, tree cutting can become a threat to homes, vehicles, and people. When unable to determine the direction of a falling tree before cutting, it not only poses a danger to property and people, but also directly affects the surrounding trees. He stood in front of a large piece of wood, holding a sturdy handsaw. His firm arm brought the saw down and adjusted its height to start cutting. His initial efforts caused sawdust to fly out of the ground, creating a hazy mist. However, just a few minutes later, the tree roots from below ground kicked out and caused him to slip. Fortunately, he managed to hold onto the saw firmly in his hand, avoiding a dangerous fall. Therefore, to avoid risks in this job, it is necessary for the worker to always equip themselves with necessary safety equipment when performing their duties. A man is holding a sharp-toothed saw in his hand, trying to cut down a tall coconut tree. However, he clearly doesn't have any protective gear or equipment to keep himself safe. The powerful movements of the saw echo through the garden, but when the tree falls, the impact is so strong that the man is thrown to the ground, sustaining serious injuries. Others in the area rush over to assess the man's condition and take him to the hospital for immediate treatment. This incident serves as a costly reminder of the importance of protecting one's health when working in hazardous environments. If the man had been wearing protective gear, the chances of him being seriously injured would have been significantly reduced. Therefore, when working with sharp cutting tools and materials, especially in the man's line of work, it is crucial to use protective gear to safeguard one's life and health. In this video, we want to bring you valuable lessons on cutting down trees. This job may seem simple, but it requires professional knowledge and skills. Equipping ourselves with specialized tools and safety gear will help us minimize unnecessary risks and avoid damage to vehicles and houses. That's the end of our video. To gain meaningful life knowledge, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye and see you again.